As of the end of the weekend, March 15th to the 16th, we are now up to 8 tornadoes across the state of Indiana. On average in March, we usually get 2 to 3 across the whole state. So we're more than double what we typically get. And we are kind of expecting a busier March and April overall as we have a weak La Nina that is ending, kind of front loading the severe weather season, maybe a little bit quieter than the back half. But you see the maps. We've got the blue, I know it's kind of hidden. The blue one is EF0. And then all the greens are EF1s and the yellows are EF2s. So we were capped at EF2 strength. You see the majority of the tornadoes were towards the south and west, but some of the windstorms coming out of Chicago were able to kind of mechanically turn the wind and create their own little brief tornadoes, kind of like a gustado type of system. But we had some brief QCLS tornadoes right there towards Lake County. We wanted to give you a brief update on what we've learned so far from the National Weather Service. Not all the paths are ready to go, but a lot of the offices have at least put out damage points where they go out, they put a geotag where they saw X amount of damage, this rating, estimated winds, things like that. They haven't fully connected all the dots yet, and Lake County is a little bit behind. Chicago's got a lot of other things to deal with at the moment, so it's coming out. But we do have an EF0 that was confirmed by the Chicago National Weather Service there between Cherville and into Maryville. And then another, a little bit stronger, but a brief one, there right around Cedar Lake. This is all Lake County, the most northwestern county that we have in the state. Then we head a little bit south towards Park County, there towards Mecca. A brief tornado spun up and then pushed off towards the north, stayed out of the Rockville area. But this tornado was just a little bit after midnight. Then we get to just south of Brownstown, Jackson County. There, just north of the East Fork Black River there, we've got an EF1 tornado that was confirmed. Not a complete path yet coming in from the National Weather Service in Louisville, but this is the new one that was confirmed on Sunday. Still from Saturday storms. This is near the Orleans area. That's in northern Orange County. Could have gotten to Lawrence County, not quite sure yet, but there was an EF1 tornado, at least a little bit of damage confirmed. Now we get to some of the bigger ones. Some of these were actually a part of the same storm, because they all kind of moved from the southwest to the northeast over time. This one was a little bit confusing at first because we had some damage reports on one side of the river and then more on the other side. But the National Weather Service has confirmed, working with both the Paducah, Kentucky office, which controls more Pike County, and then towards Davies County, which is controlled by Indianapolis, confirmed this is one tornado that pushed right into Lagodi. There was a little bit of damage reported in town. This is one of our longer tracks. Now, on our website right now, you can go to WTHR.com, and we have a full list of these with more information such as start times and estimated peak wind speeds. I don't put everything on the maps. I just want to show you the maps real quick. Then we get deeper into southwestern Indiana, Gibson County. There was also a little bit of kind of questions there for a second. Was this one tornado? But National Weather Service for now thinks it was probably 2. This is all preliminary data. They can go back and change these, but generally we have 2 tornadoes, same storm system, one just west of I-69. This is some rural country out there in Gibson County, and then probably retouched down again as an EF2 tornado there on the other side of I-69, just north and west to Somerville, and then headed into Oakland City, where we did have a little bit of damage. So those are the reports. You can kind of see the tracks. See, these were the longer ones. The other ones were just a little bit more brief, and then these were super brief. But we'll get more of that information to you as it's released from the National Weather Service. It's kind of a trickling effect. They want to get out information, so they get out a little bit, and then they'll work to get all the details slowly over time, rather than just waiting 3 or 4 days to get everything together. So that's kind of how the sausage is made.